You smug jerk! It's me, Bellum! You ended my 21 streak, you cocky bastard!
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm RJ45 and I review games now if you don't know already. But today we are going to be reviewing something very special, which is Zenless Zone Zero version 1.2. I really enjoyed this update and I've got a lot of thoughts to really just tell you guys. It's going to be a different kind of review today, a bit longer, and there will be some gameplay at the end if you guys want to see that for the final boss. But of course I will put a spoiler warning when that moment comes up. But still watch the video if you haven't played the game yet, because you could still watch the first like 10 minutes or so without any spoilers. So without further ado, I hope you enjoy. Let's get into it.
This party is just getting started.
Starting off the combat, I can say it's starting off very strong already for this review, but the combat is genuinely amazing. It's super fun. Every mechanic with the two latest characters, Caesar and Bernice, oh my god, they are so fun to play as, especially Bernice. Caesar's got a really fun playstyle and I'm honestly surprised by that. I wasn't expecting a shielder unit to be so fun to play as, but yeah, you get to try her out in the story and her character trial. Of course, Bernice isn't out yet, so we can only try her out in the story, but from what I can see and what I've played so far, both characters are super fun to play as. They've got unique play styles, unique animations, and you did just see the ultimate attack of Bernice on that chapter screen, and that is just one showcase of the character, and I'll show a bit later. But yeah, the combat is amazing. The new combat quests are quite fun and easy. You know, I'd rather them be a little bit harder, but you know, the game is gradually getting harder update by update. One thing I can say though is the final boss battle is awesome, but I can't get into that too much just yet because I'll be showing you guys that at the end of the video. So yeah, I rate the combat about an 8 out of 10, and we'll see how it goes in the next update.
Not one step further.
As always, our second topic is going to be the music, and I can honestly say the music is even better than the previous updates. And that's saying a lot because the music in this game is fucking phenomenal. It's so goddamn good. Genuinely, hoyoverse soundtracks, every one of their games are bangers when it comes to music. The battle tracks in this are so good. The town tracks are so good. I mean, the setting of this update is like a Wild West theme mixed in with a heavy metal like aesthetic, and the music is Wild West themed and heavy metal at the same time, so it's a perfect blend and it fits so goddamn well together, especially with the story as well. Like, the music fits the story, if that makes any sense, and it fits the setting perfectly, so I'm giving the music a 9 out of 10. As for the story, I can say I really enjoyed it, which is surprising because the previous update, the story is a bit too long, it dragged out way too much, and it didn't really give away too much, to be honest, and I don't think it felt rewarding enough. The story wasn't bad per se, it was done in a good way, in a way where it was easy to understand, and there were some fun moments and stuff, but it was a bit too long in the previous updates. The latest update and the previous update, they did fix this. The story missions were a bit shorter, about an hour or 2 hours. Previously it was like 4 to 6 hours you were spending on each chapter, and even more time because you had to level up and stuff to get to the next chapter, or certain parts in the next chapter. But yeah, the storytelling this time was really goddamn good. They actually showed us what two main characters are doing, what their, you know, their motivations are for being proxies and why they're doing this. And honestly, I enjoyed the ending to the quest as well. It left a lot of unanswered questions, but that's the kind of thing you want for a gacha game. You want it to end each update on something that could be answered in the next update. So say with the character's motivations, we found out what their motivations are and why they're doing it. Maybe in the next one the next update, I mean, in the next quest, the next chapter, whatever it is going to be in the next update. I have no clue if it's going to be a filler patch or a story patch, but hopefully we'll get more answers to our questions and things like that. I really like the setting of this quest line. The cutscenes were fucking on point. They were so well animated. The characters were all fun and quirky. There were no cringy moments this time, because when Bal said Riz in the previous update, I was just like, no, fuck that, that's disgusting. Why would they do that? But yeah, pretty good update so far, and the story has greatly improved. Still not the best it could be, but you know, for Zenless, so far the story's improving, and it's actually becoming pretty good, so I'll give the story a 7 out of 10.
Where'd this NPC come from?
Hey, I'm no NPC!
So how about the gameplay and events? I would say one of the most important parts of a gacha game are those two topics. So let's move on to the gameplay first. The gameplay was awesome. Obviously we've spoken about the combat, but the new feature, the new big feature, is this motorbike racing, almost racing mode. You know, you gotta race the timer, but it was super fun. I do feel like they need to implement more features into it if they ever go with this as a permanent feature, because I've only played through it once, and there's only one instance where you can go on your motorbike and, you know, control Caesar and go through this desert area, which you're seeing on screen right now. But it was super duper fun. It was simplistic, but if you're using a PS5 like I am, this video's been edited on PS5 once again, and it felt awesome with the haptic feedback and other things and all the vibrations. It felt awesome, and honestly I really enjoyed it, but I feel they have to be a bit more in depth with the mechanics next time, maybe make it a bit harder. If they do implement this as a permanent game mode in the future for racing would be super fun in co-op. I feel like they need to do that. We've already got the co-op arcade, so why not do something with a motorbike? But yeah, that was super fun. The events so far, we got this little diner mode, which we'll be showing on the screen just now. And yeah, honestly, I had so much fun with the diner mode as well. Obviously, it's an event, but it's permanent at the same time. But you have event rewards for the next 20-something days, and then once that ends, it becomes a permanent game mode, but you don't get as many rewards. But it was fun. It was simple. It was cute. You know, something you want from a diner game mode is the mechanics to be simplistic and relaxing, not too stressful. You do have to think, but, you know, as long as you take the time to think, you can get through all of them. I like the little interactions in events and stuff as well. The event is voiced, so, you know, if you want a voiced event, there you got it. There's not really any other events out at the minute, so I can't fully review the event, but it's going to be pretty much the same as it always is in terms of events. You know, you've got your mini game event, you've got your combat event, you've got your reward event, and you've got other things. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Of course, you've got your combat event, not event, your combat quests, like side quests, you've got exploration quests, you've got the HIA coins that you can collect. You've got bamboos that you have to find around the new area, and you have to help them out and fix them with this like little rhythm game thing. So yeah, I'll give the gameplay about a 10 out of 10, because the gameplay in this game is very fun. I enjoy the TV mode thoroughly, which I know a lot of people don't like it, but I think it's fun. There's no new endgame update, so, you know, I can't really speak about that, but endgame still as good as it was in the previous updates. Hopefully they'll add more to the events page, hopefully they'll add more to the endgame content, but we'll have to see how that goes. Overall, I really enjoyed this update. It is the best update to date. Weird sentence. But yeah, Zen Zone Zero version 1.2 is my favourite update in the game so far. ZZZ is also my favourite gacha game, so I'm gonna have to be honest here. If the game was bad, I would give it a low score in its current state, of course, but I don't have to be biased or unbiased in this case, because this update is amazing and there's no words for me to really explain how good it is. I love the characters, the interactions between Caesar and Lucy. I loved Bernice, I loved Leiter, I loved everything about the story. I loved the gameplay, the new features, the fixes, but yeah, my final score for Zenless Zone Zero version 1.2 is a 9 out of 10. As you probably know from the start of the video, I did say I'll be showing some gameplay from the final boss of the game in this current version at the end of the video. So if you want to stop the video here, you can do that, so thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe and comment, and if you're still here to stick around, I hope you enjoy the gameplay.
It's useless. He's completely turned into an ethereal.
Damn it! This is all Lucius is doing! He's the one conspiring with an ether corporation to extinguish Cinder Lake!
That's right. So long as the oil runs out, he can do whatever he pleases.
Warning. Rising ether activity detected.
What? There's more to battle than just glory! Nice one! Strike down! Come on, face me head on! Full power!
Can't stop a raging blade!
Charge! Right now! Together! Continue! Now we're talking! Amazing play! Lucy, I'm up! Not even close! I'm in the zone! Weaklings! Not even close! Not one step further!
His attack mode has changed. Watch out, everyone!
Out of our way, old man! If this keeps up...
The enemy is exhausted. Hold on a little longer.
Are you guys okay? Caesar, don't worry about us. Just think about winning. This is the only way for the Overlord to rest in peace. Understood. Leave it to me. Victory is in sight! concerned. Direct hit! That's all you got!
Catch up the raging blade!